Welcome, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Trent's tactics has changed a little bit. Let me tell you why. No, we're looking the same. We're still the same. We
Yes.
are remaining the same because this is actually what you like. And thank you for that. We have had our nice news review show of the news of the weeks, which was quite nice and popular. We tried to adjust it with Trent's tactics. That was also quite nice, but only for a few people, less than the news. So how about we combine tactics and talking about some news themes? And this is our new show. We haven't found a name yet. Probably you will see it already. But we will talk about what's going on in the chess world. And then we will do some tactics. How about that? Please let us know in the comments. Do you like that? Is this something you might watch a couple of more times, or do you prefer only tactics or only news or something like that? We would just like to know your opinion. I can see some stats, and it seems like you like news and you like the tactics which we are trying to solve in the end. So let's see if this is correct. Anyway, Lawrence, did anything interesting happen in the chess world, like, I don't know, in the last weeks or in the last day? Or
Well, the chess world is trying to compete with British politics. It's quite interesting.
Well, the German headlines, chess is #1, so they won already.
The German headlines, chess is #1. Norwegian newspaper, chess is #1, as you would imagine. We've had our prime minister resign after 45 days.
Yeah, it looked like a draw for a while, but after all, it was a lost game.
Total chaos in the UK. But no, the chess world has to try and have one up on British politics. And we now have this incredible situation, which will be, of course, the major theme of today. I'm going to let you know about something, Arne, because you might not know this.
Oh my goodness. What's happening?
But I am mentioned in the lawsuit.
Well, I know it because you sent it to
me.
Did
I message
already.
you?
Yes,
sorry. I
worry.
messaged a bunch of people. I can't remember who I messaged.
Don't worry. Yes, you are in the big suing report of Mr. Hans Niemann, namely, but you probably, it seems like, don't have to pay anything yet.
I hope they're not going to get much out of me. That's for sure. Those days are over. Just to clarify for everybody, of course, what we're talking about, Hans Niemann, who was accused of cheating by Magnus Carlsen, by some other parties, as mentioned in the lawsuit, is now trying to sue Magnus Carlsen, Hikaru Nakamura, Chess.com, Danny as well. Danny Wrench from Chess.com has been named for $100 million. That's not 100 million rupees.
Actually, each of them, right? So it's each of them. It's like 400k million. No, I'm $400 million. It's so high, this number. It's very hard to even try to.
It's an incredible amount. Now, of course, that won't actually happen. But the question is, this lawsuit, which is obviously the biggest lawsuit ever in the history of chess, will it cause enough damage, or will it be a big enough headache for those parties where Hans is actually going to be rewarded financially, substantially, as a result of this process? Do you recall what happened to Nona Gabrindashvili from the Netflix series?
True. Yes. So Nona was tried, or it's still going on. I actually don't know, to be precise, but she was about to sue Netflix because her name was part of the series and it was falsely used, as far as I remember. Oh, it's been a while. No, it's not that long ago, but still.
So basically, in her case, so it was the big series, the Queen's Gambit. Obviously, we all know about the Queen's Gambit and how successful it was. The character that was being portrayed in the Queen's Gambit, which was based on her, had falsely claimed that she never played men. Right? That's what happened. So she sued them for defamation, because obviously she did play men. And there was a settlement out of court. My understanding is that settlement was for around $5 million. So
and that sounded like a lot back then.
No, that's $5 million today is what she. I mean, it's
that was kind of the joke, absolutely. But
yeah. I see.
You know, by back then, I mean, like those months ago, 5 million was like, whoa, 5 million, whoa, that's a lot of money, and it is a lot of money.
Yes, I don't know if she's made 5 million or if they settled for something less. Whatever it is, it's a lot of money. So, with that as a precedent. Now, it wouldn't surprise me if the lawyers for Nona are the same lawyers now for Hans, basically. It wouldn't surprise me at all, because I'm sure she would have got an American lawyer.
They are Ovid, but I don't know, because it's clear that the lawyers from Hans Niemann are the Ovid, I think OVED. So
I don't know
quite famous lawyers, actually, like with a big reputation. So
really,
so I assume they were like, yum, yes, let's do that. Right?
Yeah. So basically, I think what it is with these lawyers, I was actually discussing this with MVL, Natasha, and various others. I've also had a conversation with is. So the lawyers, they take this case because the risk reward is huge. Mm-hmm. So the reward is massive. If they hit and they get the win or a settlement out of court, they make millions of dollars. And if they lose, they lose, but
they make money still.
Well, the risk is much lower than the reward, right? So
absolutely, there's a movie with Adam Driver and what's her name? Gee, the very attractive actress from the Marvel movies, for example, Scarlett Johansson. So, and I'm not sure if it's a marriage movie and it's about the divorce, and both get into the lawyer scene like that, and the lawyers are. It's actually quite interesting and, of course, a bit over the top. But still, you can get a glimpse of how things are actually working, even if you maybe don't think about suing somebody or doing something like that. But the lawyers will push you in the direction, go like, listen, if you don't do that, you're in trouble. You got to do that. Something like that, kind of.
Yeah. So, we're in very, very tense times in the world of chess.
Not even in the world, not only in the world of chess.
Not only in the world of chess, of course. Not only in the world of chess, but so this is such a huge moment. It affects everything in chess, because if Hans wins or something like that, then the question of cheating in chess, because as we know, Hans has already admitted to cheating. He's cheated online numerous times. So I haven't read the lawsuit exactly.
I read most of it this morning.
Really? Interesting. You like that?
It was
stuff,
it was well written. So some people on Twitter were like, "This looks like a blog entry," but this is actually has nothing to do with that. This is a personalized lawyer who's writing something and tries to brush out the themes, which might be very difficult to understand in a way that almost everybody, meaning the public and the world, understands it absolutely clearly. So it's like completely normal that something is written like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to read it all yet, but it's going to be.
Searched first thing you did search for your own name and
no. I was told David Howell message. I didn't know. I was at dinner and he said, "Do you know you were mentioning the lawsuit?" I was like,
and you were like,
I don't. I was like, shh. Well, I hope that, but my name wasn't mentioned as one of the
main
defendants.
Protagonists.
Yeah, so I was like, okay.
During our tactics show. Oh.
Yeah. No, but I just want to make something very clear, which is that I've been championing Hans for years. Like
I know, I remember in our shows,
our shows. You remember when I was doing my weekly show how often I was talking about Hans 2 years ago.
Absolutely, yes. You
right?
were like,
I was
this
his biggest
guy.
fan.
Yes,
right?
absolutely. Yeah, yeah.
And I connected with the guy. I spoke to the guy. I thought he was a wonderful, fresh breath, a breath of fresh air for chess, with an incredibly interesting character. And I thought he was great for chess. And in some ways, I still think he is. But the problem is that because there have been all of these, at least white lies, maybe not full lies, but white lies, it's made it difficult. And, you know, I don't know what the resolution here is, because I think it's a lose-lose situation, actually, for the whole of chess. If he wins,
don't know. We will see. I think
we'll see.
So this is not fair from my part, but I'm watching all of this since 1.5 months. I think that's all it is. It feels like half a year, but it's 1.5 months.
Yeah.
I'm watching all of this and I'm just having a smirk on my face. I think it is wildly amusing. There's so many things happening. For example, the Sam Sevian incident as well.
Yes, we could talk about that in a minute.
It was so beautifully bizarre.
I mean, it was incredible.
I watched it like 10 times and I had tears in my eyes laughing. And I'm saying this is not fair from my side, because first of all, it affects the people, of course, much more because I'm in a position where I can laugh about it or think it's amusing. But of course, I'm laughing about something which is a bit serious after all. Although in the end, it's funny. I have to say, all of this,
the Sam incident or the Hans incident.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Which one, or both?
Well, everything. The whole situation from the beginning to the end. It is wildly amusing to me. Also, to look at Twitter, to look at the news, what they made out of it. It's hilarious, in my opinion. Yeah. I mean, the title of the German main clutch news is so. I mean, people are talking about why are those people sued and not the German magazine, for example, for their title? Because wow, that is going under the skin, literally. I mean, it's rough and it's tough, but I'm just leaning back because luckily I'm not that big part of it, although I'm in a chess company after all. And we're talking about it. But I think whatever will happen, I will just see. I will just look at it, see, and spectate, and look at all the comments. And if people ask me, and which many people do, I will say, like, I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what the outcome will be. We will see. And I believe, I was talking with my colleague in the German news about this too. I think this is quite a good idea to just shut up and look at it. And you can think your own stuff. You can talk about it if you want to. But to lean out of the window and talk about it with certainty and go to either one of the two parts, this is what most of the people do. And it's fun for me. Let's say it like that, right? But and as many say, it's also part of clicks, right? So we're having a show now, and we're having Niemann in the title of the show. So after all, I believe our show gets a bit more clicks because people want to know what we are thinking about this.
People want to know about this, right? It's kind of interesting stuff.
After all,
I mean, it's. I wouldn't use the word. I know you've used the word amusing. I can't. I don't find it amusing per se. It's very interesting and it's very modern somehow, but because the problem is that there are going to be some people that lose in this.
That's what I meant. Yes.
Yeah, there are going to be
unfair. Yeah.
Yeah, there are going to be losers here, and
there are already, after all. Yeah.
There are. There are already, and it's a real shame. And also remember the consequences for cheating in chess. What is going to happen? Let's say, for example, Hans wins the lawsuit. Is that going to motivate more people who think, oh, maybe I can get away with something. Maybe I can do something because then I can do a law. I mean, it's a very tricky, like the future of chess and cheating in chess is, we're in a very vulnerable position, I think. And I'm not saying, I want to make it clear that I don't know everything about what's going on here. The only thing I know is that Hans has admitted to cheating online at least twice. You know, but it's just
very difficult to talk about anything at all. I know what you mean. Yes, and because it is that difficult. So what you're saying is absolutely true. It is a bit of a tragic, and I personally believe it's a tragic comedy. Maybe that's the correct word for that.
Mm-hmm.
And the hope, after all, is of course that everything gets settled, that not too many heads are rolling on any side, and but still, it's mildly amusing for me, and I'm going to look forward to watch everything what is coming up.
Well, it's certainly going to be maybe rather than amusing, the correct word is entertaining, because
you're right.
Maybe that's a slightly more, because amusing is where you find it very funny and you don't really care about the consequences, but entertaining.
You're right. Entertaining is the correct word for that. Yeah, because of my German language, sometimes I'm missing the English correct words. After all. Entertaining.
It is entertaining. It is entertaining, and you know, chess is in the front page of the mainstream media, which, you know, also having a light on our sport is good. So that's great.
Yeah.
Well,
dark light. There, some comparisons are drawn to the scandal which happened in the Tour de France, for example, where people, where it came out that loads of people were actually doped, and then the Tour de France crushed because nobody wanted to watch that anymore. So this is something, of course, which is talked about in the chess world too. Will this affect chess? How will it affect chess and all of that? We will see. But besides all of that, because everything what we were talking about has been talked about thoroughly from all sides, from everywhere. Yes. There's something else which happened, which was also a bit tragic and interesting, which was the U.S. Women's Championship. I mean,
incredible.
The men's championship, Fabiano won. That was a clear thing, but there was the playoffs between Irina Krush and Jennifer Yu. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And you watched it till the late night. I was in bed already, unfortunately, so I saw the video this morning.
Yeah, I didn't actually watch it live, but I did watch the video last night.
Okay. Okay.
So,
it was Armageddon, after all.
It was.
That's where it led to.
And it was an Armageddon game. Yeah, I'll quickly say. So it was an Armageddon. So Jennifer Yu, Irina Krush, they played a blitz game. It was 1-1, and then the championship was to be decided with an Armageddon game. Jennifer Yu had black, so it meant that a draw was good for Jennifer Yu, but she had 1 minute less on the clock. Irina had white. She had to win at all costs. That's how Armageddon works. And incredibly, on move 9, it would be great to get a diagram of this. I don't know if we can incorporate that in the editing.
I can put it in, because it is too crazy after all.
Jennifer Yu blunders a whole bishop, but she does it. She realizes, she puts the bishop on the square that's undefended. She leaves her hand, and then she picks it up again, realizing her mistake and understanding it's a whole bishop. And ironically, it wasn't the only bishop she had blundered in the whole tournament. She had blundered in a previous round the same kind of tactic. She just left a bishop on pre. It's quite astonishing. Yeah. And what's even more astonishing is Irina took this bishop, is completely winning, has got 5 minutes on her clock or something, an experienced grandmaster, multi-time national champion. and she blunders a silly tactic a few moves later. She's still winning or better, but it becomes more difficult. But the psychological difficulty when you're a piece up against somebody you're 150 points higher rated that you should beat in any circumstance, to then blunder your queen after that is a travesty. And Irina simply didn't recover. And it was destiny for Jennifer Yu. If you can blunder pieces twice in a national championship and still win it, then the stars were written for you to win that year. But it was absolutely incredible to see.
It was. So absolute congratulations to Jennifer Wu. I don't know her that much, but she has a super charismatic vibe, and she's doing very, very good. I, for my part, I'm a big fan of Irina Krush, not only because I had this fun and interesting interview with her, the rapid interview. She was talking about chess the whole time, and she's so into chess, and chess means so much to her, so this must have hurt. And I really hope that Irina will, even for the next 10 years, go for the US Championship and get her next title, because that would mean she would be the only US woman who has the most title of all championships. There's one title missing, and she was so close. But
I mean,
it just didn't work out this time.
It didn't work out.
Next
but,
time.
You know, and a lot of crazy things can happen in Armageddon. But that is one of the craziest things I've seen at top level national championships. A full piece. It's a position you have to win. But yeah, it's just unfortunately was not Irina's year.
Yeah. Once again, also this saying goes, it's so difficult to win the one positions after all. And the less time you have, the more difficult it gets, because out of a sudden, there's so many things going on. I have to win this is one of the first thoughts, which is not very helpful often. Then you have to, push your pieces into the right position to not make your king too vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
And then your opponent will, of course, try to use tactics to get you in trouble, after all. And this is so annoying, and it's painful.
Yeah.
Talking about tactics.
Yes.
That was our little news part. So this is what we're trying to do, guys. Every week, or almost every week, you're a busy man. You're even having more commitments in the next months. But still, we will try to bring on the newest news, talk about it, give our own personal opinion about this. And this is kind of what is happening in our new format. Tell us how you like it. But we are still on our path to reach a rating of 3,000. Last time we gained 2 points. Can we do better is the question here. And
let's hope so.
Go to the tactics trainer, do your daily tactics training with us. This is the little motivation. I don't like motivation after all, but this might push you into and go like, oh, well, why not? Why not do those 10 minutes of tactics? Let's go for it. So how we are winning, how are we winning, actually?
Well, this one I think is relatively simple. It's mate in 3.
Is it mate in 3? I didn't see it yet. So we take on e1, the rook takes back. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's it. And the queen goes to f1. Check.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Mate.
So rook takes rook.
I don't know what I was thinking.
And a standard.
Yeah, don't mouse slip, please. Don't.
I will not mouse slip. I'll try not to. I'll try not to.
Good. Next one. This gave us next position.
Next position.
You're without a mouse, right?
I'm using the touchpad at the moment.
So you have extra.
I'll be careful with
handicap,
the mouse.
After all.
Okay, this one is super easy. It's not
That's
even.
just e3, right? The
Correct.
knight to e3. Yeah, good.
Yep.
Good. That's the warm up.
Right.
Warm up is good. There's another warm up. Yeah, this is another checkmate. So we're getting to difficult territory now.
Okay, so this one is
interesting position.
Uh,
Quite interesting. I don't see an immediate win at all. Our pieces are far too far away from the king. I mean, the pawn push looks quite good. C6,
Really?
C7, rook
Oh,
B8.
just pushing this. Pushing this definitely makes sense. But this is absolutely not like, I look at this and it's not intuitive to me at all.
Truly not, no.
No.
The queen can
But I do
really
like
go
the pawn.
anywhere.
I do like the pawn.
It's fun.
I'm kind of thinking it probably is that, to be honest. But I'm not totally convinced also.
So, how to stop this pawn after all? Is there any other threat from black? So if we push c6, the only natural move could be rook c8. Is that so?
Rook c8, c7.
And then c7. Then it's really difficult.
And then queen d6.
Queen d6 is also the thing I thought about. Can we go to b8 with our rook?
No, because then he takes, and then he takes, and takes.
We get a queen, and then we take on g4. Is this the win?
We can also do that. Now that's probably winning.
But is
that's
it the best
probably
move?
Winning? But I don't know if it's the best. But it's a good backup to have.
Ooh. So c6, rook c8, c7, queen d6. This is almost forced, isn't it? This is good because if it's forced, that's helpful for us. Queen d6, and then rook b8. Rook takes. Queen c8 check, rook takes, queen check, king h7 or queen f, no, king h7. Where there's no check. Yeah,
it's
we're
annoying.
just winning one single pawn with this. Is there something better after c6, c7, queen d6?
Yeah, I thought maybe we could just go rook b7 there. Just put the rook on b7 and win the a7 pawn. And actually important is that I think because he's got some queen h6 ideas, that's like, I think that's one of his things here. So
yeah,
I think we should go with c6. I really see nothing else that makes sense.
I see also nothing else.
c8, c7, I assume. What?
Okay.
There's a queen e2 check, but we have rook b8. But that's good.
That is tricky.
Yeah, that's true. Rook b8, and then we take on c7 with check.
Yes. Okay, so yeah, rook b8, and that's it. Well, oh, it's still going. Yeah, okay. So let us go back for this because
queen
now
d6.
I want to see. Maybe we can put on the engine here quickly. What do you think?
So yeah, we can do that.
Because I don't know.
Yeah, it likes rook b7, which was my initial thought.
True. Rook b7, g6.
Yeah, it wants to cover some squares. Oh, and now rook b8. G6, then we can take. That's very cute. So what if he passes here with a move like a5? What do you want to do? Queen f5, and if rook takes c7, rook b8 check.
The same motive after all. Just from that was difficult to.
Yeah, that was not easy. I mean, you're finding this is not easy, but we found it.
Okay,
that's
good. We're on the path. We are on the path here.
Yes. Here, I think is actually really simple, and I'm not seeing why this doesn't work. So I think there's a move here that's clearly correct move.
Oh, okay. Is it rook f2 or?
Yeah,
no,
it's just rook f2.
Yeah, rook f2. Yeah, because we're just winning.
Just wins a full bishop.
The queen has to move away, cannot save the bishop. Okay, good.
Okay, next position.
Okay, here we go. 2, 2,
all right.
3, 3. Looks very nice to just take a pawn on e6.
No, that's the last move I would play in this position. Because, like rook e6, he can play queen takes c6, rook takes c6, knight e5, and rook e8 next, and he's kind of consolidating. My king is a bit weak. So
our queen is hanging. So
yes,
there is a chance, unless we can give a check, that we can MVL help.
MVL is in the next room. He would get this in 1 second. He would get this in 1 second, I'm sure.
Okay. Bishop E7.
Okay, he's not going to be on the camera, but I'm going to give him this position to.
White to win.
Wait. What do we mean? Pretty easy, says. Just gets it. I think I have it. I think I have it.
Oh,
I think I have it.
I feel so weak.
I think I have it. I think I have it. Yeah, I think I have it. I think it's Queen A4. What? No? Am I just which you win?
What?
We win a queen in 2 moves. Bishop E7, Queen D5. Oh my god, dude. He got that in. He literally looked at it for a millisecond and got it. Sorry, Bishop E7, Queen D5.
Bishop E7 was correct, right? I gave the correct idea.
Yeah.
At least.
Bishop E7, King E7, Queen D5. I mean, come on.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh. Oh god.
Oh my god.
My goodness.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
Oh god.
Now I'm embarrassed.
That was just a joke, MVL. We were
That
kidding.
was just a joke.
We were kidding. We're having some fun here.
Oh god. Okay. Well, okay, we're on our way to 2600. Let's continue.
That was
bad. All right, this one here. So white to play. So okay, so
doesn't look so easy. There's so many pieces. I don't like it.
Let's see if Natasha can get this. So there's some real. Okay, so I look at this position, and I want to obviously play knight g5.
Yeah.
Oh, which I can, by the way. Excuse me. The rook is hanging on c8.
Knight
so
g5.
That's actually just the solution.
Is that is it, right? There's no checks. There's no. Yeah. Knight g5 has to be it.
Sorry, the rook is hanging. This is what happens early morning. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can get a really. Oops. Oh no! I pressed continue. I pressed continue before it finished.
There was even more. Now we lost 4 points. Okay, well, this is not easy. This is 2,330.
Oh, wait a second.
Be aware. Be aware. It looks easy. Queen F8,
King
but
C7.
The king goes to C7. That's the problem.
It is easy. Bishop E6, Queen E6, Queen F8, King C7. But you can go. But this is nice. You can go Rook takes C8.
Oh no! Wait! Look. Rook takes C8.
Yeah, Rook takes C8. Yes.
King takes.
Bishop E6 wins the queen.
Bishop E6 wins the queen. Is very
and if
cute.
Queen takes C8, Bishop E6.
Queen and Queen A8.
Queen F8 check.
Oh, stupid! Yeah.
And if Knight F2 check, that's the only thing we have to do. I think we can just go King E1. Wait, no, we have to go for King D2. King D2 is the square. Excuse me, King D2, and the king is safe. Yeah, this is correct.
Wow, that was good. That was good.
He took with the king, so he gave us the easy.
Very good. Very good, Lawrence. Well done. Well done. Well done.
This one. Okay. So EF we can't play, but we want to play.
We would love to play. But we cannot.
We can play Knight F5. It's very boring. Just hitting the queen and winning the pawn.
F5. That is too boring. That cannot
be. Knight F5 is very boring. And he has Queen E4 actually. But even then we can take B5. Knight B2.
Can I suggest Queen C6? No, I can't.
C3?
I could, but it doesn't work. Queen C6 doesn't work.
I think it probably is just the boring Knight F5.
No.
What else are we supposed to do?
So what happens? Okay, so Knight F5.
F5. Queen E4.
Queen E2.
No, Queen E2 we take and then take on G3.
Okay, Queen E4.
But even there, I mean, probably he could even play queen takes g3 there. We can. Probably. It has to be knight f5. It's very boring, but I'm going to go with it. You okay? Okay. You have any last suggestions? Tell me now.
There must be something else. I cannot believe it's so simple.
Yeah, I think it's one of those which is just very simple.
Oh, this is not good.
There's no other moves. EF4 doesn't exist.
True.
So what other... We're very limited on moves.
What do you think at home? Shall we do it? Hello?
I think we should do it.
God, let's just do it. What?
Just trust me. Just trust me.
What?
Yeah, sometimes...
You're on a roll. You just woke up.
I did just wake up, actually. Do you know what's really funny?
No.
I've totally forgot that I'm an hour behind. Do you realize that?
No,
yeah,
I didn't even think of that. Oh,
anyway, this
my
one, this one very
So it's queen
easy.
e5, right?
Queen
Has to
E5.
be.
Has
Or is it?
to be.
Wait.
Bishop g2, rook
Bishop
g1,
takes
f6.
f6.
Oh no, bishop g2, queen h8. I guess it's okay. It has to be queen e5. There's literally no other move. And if bishop g2, we take on h8 simply.
Oh.
It has to be queen e5. Just there are no other moves.
Looks very
bishop
tempting.
g2, queen,
yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, and now we take here. Importantly, we don't move the rook. If we move the rook, then f6, and we're
that's
worse.
True. That's true. That was the trick.
And now I
we
guess we just take.
Don't be too quick. Okay.
Okay. We're good. We're good.
So let's do one or two more.
No, we might get to 25-90.
Oh
so
my God.
here we just take on f6, right? We just don't think about it. Okay. And then we take on f6, we take on h6, and then we play knight f4, knight h5. And we win. Has to be. Has to be.
Looks
I'm going
super tempting.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Trust me.
You are on a roll.
I'm a doctor.
You are on a roll.
I am a doctor. Okay, this one here.
Tricky.
No.
You take the rook, the queen takes back, check on b4.
But then king c2.
Meh.
And we've lost. Probably.
Yeah, we don't want to lose here. Poof. That's easy? No, it's not, isn't it?
No, it's not easy. Oh, it is. MVL says it's easy.
Oh, come on, MVL.
So my candidate move is queen b4 because I feel like
looks
the king
very
on a1
good,
is worse. So queen b4 forces king a1.
So queen b4, rook takes, queen takes back, c3 check, king goes back.
And then nothing.
And then nothing.
There's nothing there in that variation.
No substance.
Do you know the answer? Have you calculated it? Okay.
Wow.
There's also some queen c5 move, which is very interesting at the right moment. Because when he takes on c5, we have rook takes d1 and rook c1. Queen c5 this queen c5 idea exists at least.
Queen c5 is super funky.
Do you know the answer? Ah,
I know.
I know you know, but we're not geniuses.
We're there in a second.
We're just men.
We're just playing around here a bit.
Working men.
No, you're very
I'll be angry with myself because it's so simple. You mean, really? Okay, queen b4. Queen b4, I think, is the right move. You did? Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh, this is so. We're never doing this again. We're not inviting superstars here.
Why can't I get it?
I'm also super confused.
I'm really confused. Okay, let me think. So queen b4, king a1. Is that really a dead end? Because if we could play queen c1 check after take, then it's over. So, and queen c3 doesn't work. Take rook d1, king b2.
I can see how we win. We have a queen versus queen in the end, but that doesn't help.
Yeah, no, that's not what we want. Sure. Oh, it's a shame because the pawn on f4, if we would have a rook e5, that would.
I found it. I found it.
You found it?
So,
oh my God.
Wait,
Yeah.
look at this. Queen
Yeah.
b4 check.
Yes.
King
Yes.
goes to
Yes.
a1, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
We take the rook. The
Yeah,
queen takes.
queen.
We give a check on c3. The king
King
has to
b1.
go to b1. We give a check
Yeah.
on d3.
King
The
b2.
King b2. Okay, we go. Damn it, king b2.
Yeah. King b2, that's the problem.
It's simple.
It's simple. We're overthinking it.
Okay, MVL, please. Show
Yeah,
us.
tell us.
Perfect.
Okay. My first moves are queen b4, queen c5, rook b1. Queen. No, queen. Why can't I get it? I have a blind spot here. It's crazy. Queen g1, dude. Oh my God, it's just queen g1. Oh my God. How did that take me 3 minutes?
Oh,
That's crazy.
Because we're circling
I'm
around
too
the
stressed.
king. We're
Look at that.
circling
That's just-
around the king,
I mean,
and we're forgetting.
luckily, I got it. Thank
completely.
God I got it. Thank God I
Well
actually
done, yeah.
got it.
Well done, well done, well done.
Yeah, no.
The
Okay.
pressure I gave by telling MVL to
Pressure.
solve it for us. So is it bishop c4 or what? No.
Well, the
it's not.
first move here that comes to mind is not bishop c4.
It's
The
b3.
first move that, yeah, bishop d3 is my first candidate move, but and then you threaten b3. So if rook f6, you can play b3. I think rook b6, queen a2, king c1.
How can you play
BC2.
b3?
Yeah, because with the bishop on d3, there's a pin, no? So if I play bishop d3, I threaten b3.
Why can't? Oh,
Or
of
rook takes-
course. Oh my
no,
God,
b3.
I'm so stupid. I also just woke up. No, I didn't. But yeah. Bishop
You
d3
see?
has to be.
Feels like the move.
Okay,
feels
wait,
like
okay, wait. So
But there is a check. But I think we just go back to a8. So it's not a big check. Queen takes g4 there. And then rook takes c2. And any check, queen g8 check, we have rook c8. So I think it's bishop d3. I'm quite confident that it's bishop d3. Very confident. Very confident. Because the
Okay.
queen also cannot go anywhere. It makes sense.
What would happen if we take on c2 with the rook first, though?
Now?
Yeah.
Knight takes?
Bishop d3, and then
Okay, it's a bit too exotic. He has another move. I don't believe in it. Somehow. I mean,
b3 is not
if-
working after that. No. Okay.
yeah, but he has a full move. I mean,
Yeah, okay.
if it works, you're
Let's
just
go
lucky.
bishop d3 then. Wow, Lawrence. King. So now the right spot, king a8.
I think a8
looks
is
good.
the right spot.
Yes. Oh
Trust.
my God,
Trust le docteur.
2,590. Dr. Trent.
Huh?
King c1 was a try.
When? In this position? King c1? For white is a try, says MVL. Let's have a look. So, why is king? So if I play b3, what's the idea?
b3.
b3 c3 is
Bishop a3.
huh? With the rook, yeah, it is. Okay, so he's saying king c1, b3
Oh.
c3, and queen a2. What's the idea?
The queen
this
takes
is
on
check. I
b3.
see. I see. Okay, so this is actually a try, MBL says. Probably here,
That
Bishop
is
c4?
tricky.
bishop c4, queen takes g4 is suddenly this counterplay, no? Possibly.
So b3.
So b3
might
maybe we
not
don't
be
play.
so good. Let's keep the pin
Maybe-
up.
Maybe queen a2. Queen a2 first, threatening b3.
Oh yeah, now
But then
white
queen
cannot
takes
take the
g4.
bishop anymore.
No, but then queen takes g4 again
Queen
and
takes
counterplay.
g4.
Hmm.
Whoa.
Do you see a clean win here? No, he doesn't. So that means there's no clean. He's just a machine, so we just accept.
No,
There is a clean win. Bishop takes c2. Does it work?
To accept.
Knight takes c2, b3. Bishop c3. Bishop c5. Just getting rid of the knight. Simple chess.
So we just take on c2 or what?
No, he's saying bishop c5 is a
Bishop
good move.
c5?
Yeah,
Oh
this
my
makes a lot
God.
of sense because you try and eliminate this knight. And on knight b3, you can play anything. Bishop takes e3. Just bishop b6. Simple. Oh, this is just beautiful. Yeah, just. Should we look? I'm curious.
Yeah, me too.
It says bishop takes g3. I mean, honestly, no human in the world can play this move. What is this move?
Oh, this
Bishop
is
takes g3?
crazy.
Okay, but it's completely counterintuitive, no?
So
Bishop
now,
b3, yeah, king c1 is the correct try. Yeah, rook f7, king a8 is not correct. Yeah,
let's go to king c1. It's really interesting right now. I mean,
yeah. So bishop d3, king c1. The computer is saying bishop takes g3, which is not even a move, I'll be honest.
what is the further plan? King goes back to b1, bishop takes
No!
h4.
Yeah, it just wants to take pawns.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
Because-
win the ending.
White cannot move anymore,
Yeah, why cannot move?
which is funny.
I mean, it's kind of funny, but it's honestly, I think I couldn't play bishop takes g3. I would be so focused on this side.
So can we? What
Does
happens
b3 work?
after? Yeah,
E3, C3
my
is a
God,
dead
it is
draw.
a draw. Unbelievable.
That's unbelievable. And bishop, yeah,
And
yeah.
bishop c5 was the winner or not?
Nah, let's see bishop c5 MVL. Bishop c5. Knight b3, bishop b6, knight a1. Solido. Yeah, I mean, if that happens in a game,
Very
you-
solid. Very
start-
solid.
You start seeing if the chair has vibration.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching,
right.
everybody. We will see each other soon again. Hope this was nice for you. For us, it was definitely. So see you soon. Bye-bye.
See you soon. Cheers. Bye.